Hi, in this problem, we have to multiply these cube roots. So we've got some really big numbers here. So basically, if we were to multiply straight across, we'd multiply 60 times 18. And that's kind of, those are big numbers. So what we can do is we can break each of these numbers up into the product of primes and then multiply the primes because much easier. So let's think about 60 first. So 60 is, I guess, 3 times 20. 20 is 4 times 5, so this is 3 times 4 times 5. And 4 is 2 squared, so this will be cube root. So 3, 2 squared, 5, right? That's a 2 squared. It'll be, I'll go ahead and put the 2 first because it's smaller. So 2 squared times 3 times 5. That's what we have here. That's the 60. And then a squared, b squared. So basically the idea is, again, you want to take the number and write it as a product of primes, then perform the multiplication. Cube root. 18 is 9 times 2, and 9 is 3 squared. So we can write this as 2 times 3 squared, a squared b. Much nicer. So now when we multiply, it's much easier. So this is the cube root of, so let's see, multiplying this times this, that's going to give us 2 cubed because you add the exponents. 2 plus 1 is 3, so 2 cubed. And then multiplying this times this, same thing, you add the exponents. 1 plus 2 is 3, so it's going to be 3 cubed. And then the 5 is just the 5. A squared times a squared is a to the 4th. And then b squared times b is b cubed. Let's just check that. So we did 2 squared times 2 to the 1st power. So we add them. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 to the 1 times 3 squared. Again, 1 plus 2 is 3. 5 is 5. A squared times a squared is a to the 4th. And then b squared times b is b cubed. We have something to the 3rd power, to the 3rd power, to the 3rd power. The a to the 4th, we can extract an a cubed from that. So let's go ahead and do that and write all the cube terms together. So cube root. We have 2 cubed, 3 cubed, a cubed, b cubed, right? So boom, 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 and we took an a cubed from this one. That leaves us with simply 5a, right? Because a to the 1st times a cubed is a to the 4th. And then if you want to show the next step, what you can do now is basically write all of this to the 3rd power. So this is 2 times 3 times a times b cubed 5a. And you can skip this step. You can just take the cube root of each piece and write 2, 3ab. I mean, you could do that, which I'll do in the next step. The next step is simply 2 times 3 times a times b cube root 5a. So you can, skip as many steps as you feel comfortable with. 2 times 3 is 6. So we're going to end up with 6ab cube root of 5a. And so that would be the answer in problem. Kind of fun. Good luck.